poppin', mother chuckers, and welcome back to episode 2 of our IRL pack and pull series. In episode 1, we pulled cards and had a team led by SGA. They didn't do too well as they finished the worst team in the league and came nowhere near the playoffs. But today, joining the league, we have another empty roster that will be filled out by our next pack. Remember, there are 5 players per pack, and that will make up our starting 5. Now, remember, on our last team, we failed to get a bona fide superstar. Hopefully, today that changes. So let's get to it. Coming in at our first pull of the day, we have DeMar DeRozan. This year, DeMar DeRozan averaged a career-high 27 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Chicago Bulls. This is a very strong start to the squad. I'm more than happy to have DeMar DeRozan as our leader. Let's go ahead and get into the second pull of the video, and it will be Jaden McDaniels. In this season for the Timberwolves, he averaged 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He is 6'9", 185 pounds, so he'll definitely add some length to our squad. I mean, this pull could have been worse, but that still doesn't mean it's very good. Let's go ahead and get into our next pull of the video, and it is going to be Steven Adams. Steven Adams was on our last team. He's definitely going to be a solid addition to the squad for rebounding and putbacks, but I highly doubt he's going to be a difference maker. So far on the team, we got DeMar DeRozan, Jaden McDaniels, and Steven Adams. All 3 of these players are actually pretty tall, but defensively we might be good. The main problem is none of these players can really shoot 3-pointers, and when you're going against guys like Steph and Clay, you're going to need some shooters. I mean, look at this. DeMar DeRozan shoots 25% from 3, Jaden McDaniels shoots 36%, and Steven Adams shoots 0%. So hopefully this next pull will give us some of the shooting that we're missing, and it is going to be Obi freaking Toppin. Weirdly, another player that was on our last team. Welcome to the squad, Obi. And just being real, this squad's looking worse than the last one. Don't really know what our strengths are because I don't think we have any, but I guess that's part of the fun. Now let's go ahead and get into our last pull of the video, and it's going to be Lonnie Walker. Lonnie had a solid season where he actually averaged 12 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists for the San Antonio Spurs. He's probably going to be playing point guard on our team, so this is going to turn out miserable. Really think the team from last video is going to be better? I guess that's why we play the games, right? Again, the rest of our roster has been filled out by free agents that will get 0 playing time. We also turned fatigue off in the league. Considering all of our pack and pulled players, we'll be playing all 48 minutes. We are in my league now, though, and our new team is looking hopeless. We come in 28th in the power rankings. The team we drafted in episode 1 actually comes in at 8th. 2K thinks they're going to be better. Again, that's why we play the game. Let's go ahead and simulate the first month of the season to see how the new team does.
A few moments later.
Oh my god, this is not looking too promising at all. Through month 1 of the season, our team is 5-12. DeMar DeRozan's balling out, though. He's averaging 35 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 9.5 assists. Lonnie Walker is also scoring 20 points per game. And I actually guess it could be worse, because the team from episode 1 is even worse. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the crew coming in with a record of 2-15. Damn, SGA is averaging 37, 6, and 9. It's going to be interesting to see when the entire league is filled up with pack and pulled teams. There should be about 30 episodes in this series. Let's get to the All-Star break and see how it goes. Alright, we're at All-Star Weekend, and this is actually super dope. DeMar DeRozan of our pack and pulled team is actually an All-Star captain. Not only that, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from episode 1 is also an All-Star starter. So we're actually seeing some new faces become superstars. And right before the All-Star game, these 2 players in our teams from episode 1 and 2 actually matched up. And early into the second half, the 76ers from episode 1 were up by 16 points. Steven Adams setting a screen for Jaden McDaniels as he drives in on Steven Adams, 2 goes in and gets a layup. I feel like a confused father watching these 2 teams because they're both fucking awful. I feel like even if your kid is a loser and a drug addict, you still feel some sort of connection, and I'm just proud. We got down to the end of the game, and the 76ers actually ended up pulling this one out. Lonnie Walker once again trying to get a bucket. Jesus. Gilgeous-Alexander was the star of this game as he had 38 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists, good for a triple-double. Obi Toppin had 25, 13, and 5. Episode 2's team, DeMar DeRozan had 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Steven Adams had 21 and 14. Lonnie Walker had 20 and 4. And this was also actually pretty funny. He had both of our Obi Toppins in the dunk contest competing against each other. Let's see what the Obi Toppin from the 76ers is going to do. Looks like he's going to take off from the left wing, and he's going to do a very nice double clutch dunk. I expect to see a mid-30s score. Low 30s. I was wrong. He got a 31. Let's see what the Milwaukee Bucks in episode 2 version of Obi Toppin's going to do. Here we go, baby. Milwaukee Bucks edition. I got high expectations for this. What the fuck? Are you kidding me, dude? This is the dunk contest. You deserve a 28, idiot. Both our Obi Toppins are at the bottom after the first round. These second round attempts have to be better, right? I sure freaking hope so, man, because if not, this is a disaster. Okay. And this windmill was actually pretty explosive, giving some Vince Carter vibes. He's going to get only a 34 again, though. So the Milwaukee Bucks version of Obi Toppin episode 2's edition actually has a chance to win this. Not win the whole dunk contest. That ship has sailed. I just mean beat the other Obi Toppin. That sounds pretty homo, actually. Oh my goodness, he did a 360 windmill. That's got to beat him. Look at this. Talk about Vince Carter vibes. That one was insane. Oh my goodness, though, he gets a 29. Are you kidding? And they both come in last. But episode 1, Obi proves he's superior. And this is interesting because our episode 1 squad is now on the head-to-head matchup and the dunk contest. I don't expect either team to make the playoffs, but let's sim to the end and see. While we simulate, I would just like to say I'm going to have a complete playlist for this series. If you guys do enjoy the series, be sure to leave a comment and subscribe. And let's try and get this video to 150 likes, but let's get back to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually cool. DeMar DeRozan of our pack and pull team ends up winning MVP. He averaged 34.7 rebounds and 8.9 assists. Obi Toppin of episodes 1, Philadelphia 76ers wins most improved player. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and DeMar DeRozan both make All-NBA first team. So we're seeing a lot of our players have some individual success. SGA and DeMar DeRozan both led the league in scoring at 34.5, and they both had eerily similar stats, actually. Both of them averaged 34.5 a game, 7.6 rebounds, 7.3 rebounds, then 9.3 assists and 8.9 assists. So they're both carrying a very similar workload. DeMar DeRozan has a little bit more help on his team, though, as Lonnie Walker averaged 20, Obi Toppin averaged 16. This is wild. Both Steven Adams actually led the league in rebounding at 15 and 14. But unfortunately, when it comes to team success, neither one of these teams are very good at all. Neither one made the playoffs. The Bucks finished with a record of 26 and 56. And the 76ers finished with a record of 25 and 57. Again, once we build this series up and every single team is a pack and pull team, it's going to get very, very interesting. We're going to go ahead and simulate these playoffs, though, as we come to the end of the video and just see who wins it. It's probably going to be the Pelicans. It's actually the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young wins finals MVP, averaging 28, 5, and 9. And that is going to bring this video to a close. Like I said, if you guys did enjoy, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're close to 20,000 subscribers. It would mean the world to me. So 3 will be dropping soon, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm the coming attraction.